Hey guys, welcome back to Decorate with Dana and welcome to another Decorate with Me video for Christmas 2021. Today we are working in my entryway and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. Again, it just kind of follows that simple, neutral, cozy, welcoming vibe that I'm hoping to create throughout my home, and I think I accomplished it. It's my style, it's what I like, and so if it gives you any kind of decorating inspiration, even if you don't like the whole thing together, I will be really happy with that. And if you're new, I would love it for you to subscribe. If you're enjoying my videos, I have done my coffee bar and I have done right here in my office. I will link those down below if you have not checked those out, and if you're enjoying my videos, I would love it if you would subscribe. And that being said, we're gonna get started. I also have two DIYs I'm gonna share with you. I had gone to Goodwill and picked up a couple of like vase, vessel, pitcher type things that I want to redo and kind of make a little bit more antiqued and aged. So I'm gonna do that. I have three, and I kind of started three, but I only finished two in this video, and I will finish the other one in another video because I'm going to try a totally different technique, and I knew I wasn't going to be using it in this space anyways. And then I have just a couple of those super simple little yarn cone trees. I love the way they look. I'm sure you've seen DIYs on these or similar ones, but I will quickly show you how I made them in case you haven't. And then we're going to get started decorating that space. Just a little warning. I had every intention of getting all ready when I was decorating, but my hair was up. I had this whole coffee weather cozy outfit on. My intention was then to go do my hair and makeup, and I just got decorating and one thing turned into another and I was totally decorated, and it looked a little rough in those videos, but it's decorated. But I figured I better do something with myself so I could do this intro. So I hope you enjoy the video and I will chat with you at the end. Okay, so before I get started, I just wanted to do a little DIY with these three vessels that I've had. This one I had, and I got it a few years ago, I think from like maybe Hobby Lobby or something. I love the shape of it. It's just a little too stark white for me. I want to do the aging technique on this. And then this I picked up from Goodwill, and it was $5.99, but it was 50% off that day. All the blue stickers were 50% off. So $5.99, and then this one was $3.99. I absolutely love this one, and I love the shape of this one. But again, colors don't really work for me, so I'm going to take them out and give them a coat of matte black spray paint, and then we're going to try just one or two different aging techniques to get these to look like old, like vintage vessels. And then, you know, these I think would look really cute with either some Christmas stems or branches or even a little faux tree. Okay, so I just brought these outside to give them a quick spray paint, and then I'll flip them over and make sure that the bottom part of the pots get covered. Also, this is just a matte black spray paint. Any one that you like is fine. Okay, so this first one, I wanted to try to paint the whole base with mineral chalk paint by Waverly. I got this at Walmart, and I'm kind of just patting it on. I'm okay with a little bit of the black showing through. I'm really just experimenting here. You'll see on the other little pot, I decided not to first paint it with mineral and just kind of mix all the colors. They came out very similar, so I'm not really sure that this step was totally necessary, but I just wanted to try both ways to see which way I liked better. So I ended up letting that dry overnight, and then I took the colors Fawn, Elephant, and Truffle, but you can use any kind of earthy tone colors that you like. I've seen people use yellows and all different kinds of colors, and really once they're blended together, it's really just kind of the color you're going for. But then I just took a wet paper towel. I found that method to be the best, and just kind of mixed all the colors on and started dabbing it in. And you'll see it'll start to come together, and then I ended up really loving the way that it looked. I feel like it looked just kind of like an aged, kind of dirty vessel or pot that you find at like an antique store. So I'm really, really happy with it. And then same thing with that other little one. I just kind of followed the same method without painting it with mineral first, and I think it came out pretty similar. The one thing I did not show was that at the very end, because it was raining that day, I had to do it the next day, I did spray everything with just a matte clear coat just to protect everything. I did not show that, but any kind of spray paint matte clear coat would be great. So here's the way that they look. I just put some little Christmas trees in these for the season. However, I will be able to use these all year and put different types of stems or something in there. And I think they turned out so beautiful and really just gave them a lot more character. So next we're just going to make these little yarn trees. These are so super simple. I just grabbed a couple of the styrofoam cones, this really thick yarn, but whatever yarn you like, the little wooden stars and little wood slices, and then you'll just need your glue gun and a toothpick and some scissors, and super easy. I literally just start wrapping the cones with the yarn and then, gluing them as I go, just because the yarn does kind of slip around on the cone if you don't. And then I just take a half a toothpick and glue a star to it, and then stick the toothpick down in the top through the foam just to make it look like a star tree topper. And then I used 2 wood slices for the base just to elevate these a little bit, but you could use 1 or 2, or you really didn't even need to use them. I just liked the look of the wood at the bottom also. And these again are super simple decor that you can do for very inexpensive, very neutral, and just cozy looking. Okay, so I recently got a 7-foot King Noble Fir tree from King of Christmas. It is so beautiful. It is one of those trees I will absolutely not put any decorations on. I think the beauty in just the simplicity of the tree and the lights is enough. I don't think it needs any kind of decorations on it. But I did want to elevate it just a little bit because the ceilings are so tall in this foyer. So I tried a couple different baskets to set it on, and then just used a little chunky knit blanket, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I like it elevated just a little bit. It fits this space a lot better.
White outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights light lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, so here is how the entryway turned out. There are a few little changes that I will be making that you'll see the final result in my home tour, but otherwise I think it just turned out really nice. It turned out simple, and I love the neutral. I feel like it's just calming, and I don't know, I'm just super happy with the way it turned out. It just fits my style for this year. So this is probably my favorite section, and I found this really pretty macrame garland at Michael's, and I don't know, that snowflake garland, I think it just looks really pretty up there. It's just a nice little subtle touch of Christmas, winter, and it can stay up right through winter if I want it to. And then this little tree I got last year, I think it's from Walmart, and I just added these little globe battery operated lights. They're on a timer, so they'll go off after a few hours. And then this little basket I had, and you saw me pull off that little like pom-pom trim. I just didn't love the trim around it, and I think that this looks really pretty, and it's just nice and simple, and it fits the Christmas tree style, just that kind of sparse, simple style. And then of course, this is the star of the show and the reason for the season. And I absolutely love this and the way it turned out. And I think that that picture back there just gives it such a really pretty, subtle backdrop. And that was the print that I printed off of Etsy. And then this is the willow tree nativity set. And then this is the DIY trees that we just made. And then I added a couple of little bottle brush trees in there as well. And again, just all simple and neutral. And I like the way that this mirror reflects the Christmas tree back behind me. So this little corner is not Christmasized yet, if that's a word. I haven't added any Christmas in here yet. My husband and I are in the process of going to be making a vintage inspired DIY bench, and hopefully I'll be able to record that for you also, and then I'll show you how I'm going to decorate this little corner. For now, my little olive tree is here, but it probably is going to get moved upstairs for now. So I haven't done anything with this yet. And then this is the wreath that came from Hobby Lobby. I love this wreath. It's so beautiful. And it's just very natural looking, and that's what I love about it. And then over here at the little hooks right when you come in the door, I just put that Merry Christmas sign. I got that last year or a year before maybe, and I think it may have been at Home Goods or something, I'm not sure. And then again, I added another one of these little macrame snowflake garlands, and then just a wooden snowflake garland. And then these are just some of my bells. And then this came from Michael's last year and just added in a battery operated candle. And then my daughter's ice skates, and they're all beat up and they kind of look old, and they are definitely used. So I think those look really cute just hanging there also. And then down here, this little sleigh came from Hobby Lobby. I think that was last year. I bought very little this year. So this tree also came this tree came from Target last year. And I just put that on the little sleigh. And then my hunter boots next to it. And I just put a couple of picks in there and just kept that really simple. And then of course the real star would be my King of Christmas tree. This is the 7-foot King Noble fir, I believe it is. I love how kind of natural it looks. It looks like something you would actually go out in the forest and see. It's not super full, it's sparse. I will not be decorating it. I'm going to be leaving it just as is. And then back behind here, I am going to add another print that I download off of Etsy. I'm just in the process of getting that. So when I do my final home tour, you will see that, or perhaps when I do the whole bench area, I can show you me changing out that artwork also. And then, so I tried a couple different baskets. I love how it just raised it up and added a couple feet of height. And I just love the chunky knit throw coming out and draping over the side. And then these are those DIY pots that we just did. And I just put a couple little Christmas trees in there. This actually might end up in my kitchen, but for right now, it actually just works. And I like that the couple added feet really works here in the foyer because these are extremely high ceilings. So definitely needed something with some height here. Okay, friends, that's going to wrap up today's Decorate With Me video. And I also gave you a little bit of DIY inspiration. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you are new, I hope you will consider subscribing and click the little red box down below and the bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. Follow me over on Instagram at Decorate with Dana. I will see you all in my next video. I hope you have a great day.